Get on with it. Come on, please. Please make this work, Delta. I beg you. If you're going to do anything for me, make this work. Rag those CFMs. Get on with it. Hello everybody, welcome to JarekP Media and welcome to another episode of Tower Simulator 3. Today we're going back to another airport that I've only played twice on the channel, and I've been in the JarekP scheduler once again to beef up the schedule and make this place as busy as possible so we can see what it's like. We're going back to Puerto Vallarta today in Mexico. This was an airport that was, I kept calling it intimate because you're quite low down in the tower, very close to the aircraft. I love this airport. I really enjoyed myself here last time. Can't remember which runway we were using. I think it was 22, but I'm going to leave that as is for now. I've set a decent schedule up for about 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning. We're going to go for clear weather and we're just going to play with this place and see how busy it can be. I think we've got something like 40 departures in some of the hours here and also something to like 35 arrivals, so it's going to be very, very busy. One every sort of minute or so. So we'll see whether we can manage this on just one runway and with limited gates as well. Actually, this is going to be quite a challenge, so let's jump in. Alright then, so we've already got aircraft showing up on our F2 screen here, which we're going to have to deal with pretty quickly. Sunwing and FLE. Let's see if we've got our cameras set up. No. Okay. Oh, that one seems to be set up. So does that. F7 definitely isn't though. Okay, so let's have a look what we've got then. So we've got Sunwing, Flare. Okay, cool. A Flare 737 MAX 8, that's cute. Sun Country, American, Delta, Alaskan, Sunwing, which is actually the name of the airline. I thought it was something else. And then we've got Viva, all sorts. Okay, cool. Yep. Yep. And is that an Air Transat livery? Yep. Cool. This is nice and busy. That Aero Mexico livery looks very nice on an Embraer. Hello. Okay, cool. So we've got all of this lot. Where can we have a camera? Yes, I know. We're gonna select one. Let's just have F7 camera up there. Let's set an arrival runway. It's going to be runway 22. Boom. Airport lights on. Let's roll, shall we? So, Sunwing 8980, pushback approved, expect runway 22. You get going. See how close they are. See, very, very close. So they can get pushing. So this Viva thing wants to go out, or does it? Yes. Yes, it's this Viva thing here wants to go. Airbus A321. It's got the visor on it, but it's not a Neo. That's quite interesting. And what was the other one? It was the Flare, wasn't it? What's their call sign? It is just Flare. Okay. Flare 5522. Pushback approved. Expect runway 22. Sorry, I shaved my moustache today. My nose is so itchy. I mentioned it in the other video that I recorded today, which was the previous episode at Tokyo Haneda, which I recorded this morning. And it is so unbelievably itchy, and I cannot get over it. I'm really sorry. I've also had a new tattoo this week as well, with this poppy and a chain that goes around my arm, and that is also incredibly itchy. So I'm very irritable at the moment, and hoping for that not to come across in the videos as well. I don't know if you noticed it in the previous one, but yeah, I was a little bit edgy. So Viva on its way in for an arrival. We've got F9, which is down here. No F10 camera, because at the end of the day we only need one camera here so we can see everything coming in and going out. F7 camera looks over here. So we've got Sunwing pushed back. They're pushing back as well.
Ground. Aero Mexico 2293 with information go.
That's this one.
Push and start.
And then this one wants to go. Okay, cool. That's what we like to hear. Sunwing 8980, runway 22 via Alpha. No.
Runway 22 via Alpha.
Right,
Sunwing
what is that?
8980.
Golf. Sunwing 8980, runway 22 via Golf. Go down there, thank you.
Runway 22 via Golf.
Okay.
Sunwing 8980.
Viva 9232. Pushback approved. Expect runway 22.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 22.
Good.
Viava 9232.
I don't know why it comes up as Viava or whatever it is. Flare will be ready to go in a minute when they're not putting the tail over the motorway. Flare 5522, runway 22 via Golf.
Runway 22 via Golf.
And Viva's not calling up for arrival yet. There's Sunwing. You see what I mean about how intimate this airport is, how close and small it is?
Via ABVA
Brilliant.
3450 with information
Via ABVA.
Golf. Requesting push and start.
So weird. Viabva. Let's get the one on the end pushback so we can have both of them. Viabva 3450 pushback approved. Expect runway 22. That's this one.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 22. Via ABVA 3450.
Via ABVA. Yeah.
Tower, via ABVA 8603 on final 22.
Are you now? Right, we'll get you in. Via ABVA 80... Via... I'm just going to say Viva. Viva 8603, runway 22 clear to land. Yeah, it works.
Runway 22, clear to land. Via ABVA 8603.
Are they waiting for them? Yes, they are. Good flare. 2737 Maxes. There's an old 737-200 up there in the distance. And then we've got both of these pushing back now. It's a shame about what the shadows do there, isn't it, with the distance on that. Let's see if we can get away with that, can't we? Change our F7 camera to that. So we're F8 down here, which looks at all this lot. F7 here.
Ready to taxi.
Okay. Let's wait for them. Aero Mexico 2293, stand by.
Stand by. Aero Mexico 2293.
Sunwing 8980, runway 22, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. They're going to get cracking.
Runway 22, cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Sunwing 8980.
So they're going to come around the corner and get cracking.
3450 ready to taxi.
There's the flare livery. I really like that livery. It's dead cool. It reminds me of, I think there was an airline called Go in the UK a long time ago. Reminds me of that. It's so sort of bold, white and black branding with a little bit of colour on it. Not quite sure where the arrival is. I can't quite see them at this moment. Oh, they've literally just spawned in there. But Sunwing is going to get cracking in their 737 MAX 8. Lovely bit of bloom off the top of the aircraft. Landing lights on. Doors are definitely all closed and still attached. Look at the size of the engines. I didn't realise they were Leap 1A engines actually on the 737 MAXes. Same as you get on an Airbus A320neo, just in a different shaped engine nacelle to put up with the fact that the 737 is really low to the ground. There they go. And their shiny 737. Okay, let's get these lot taxiing, shall we? Viva 3450, runway 22 via Golf. Viva 9232, runway 22 via Golf. Viva 9232, runway 22 via Golf. There goes
Runway
Sunwing
22 via Golf.
on their
Via
takeoff
ABVA
roll.
3450.
They're getting taxiing. We've got United wants to come out, Aero Mexico wants to come out, they want to come out as well. Oof. Busy, busy. Okay. Aero Mexico 2293, pushback approved, expect runway 22. Delta 7873, pushback approved, expect runway 22. We should have our arrival very soon.
Runway 22.
It's still out there by a distance.
Pushback approved, expect runway 22. Delta 7873.
See how intimate this airport is, though? It's all really small. There's only a few gates. There's one heavy gate there, which is on a corner that we have to consider.
Cost 90230 with information Golf, requesting push and start.
Is that one? Yeah, 90230. Cost Air. So that's what? Aero Mexico, yeah. Look at a little Alaskan. It's so cute.
Push and start.
Okay. Cost Air 90230, pushback approved, expect runway 22.
Pushback approved, expect runway 22.
Okay.
Cost Air 90230.
Flare 5522, runway 22, line up and wait, behind next landing aircraft. What was it? Someone put it in YouTube comments. Is it like after next landing aircraft? Something like that.
Requesting push and start.
Flare 5522, runway 22, line up and wait, next landing aircraft. I'm not going to bother. It's just annoying that it's changed and it's seemingly not changed back. I have updated the game, so... I think I have anyway. Still. Mucho frustrato. There's our arrival. They're still on the way in. That looks like a very long A321, doesn't it, in that livery? Are you now? Yeah, there's a lot of movement. They're ready to go. They're almost ready to go. They're almost ready to go. They want to push back.
7873 ready to taxi.
Oof. Delta 7873, runway 22 via Gulf. Let's see our arrival.
Runway 22 via Gulf.
It's another A321. Okay, we'll get them lining up and waiting. Flare 5522, runway 22, line up and wait. Aeromexico 2293, runway 22 via Gulf. There's a lot of 22s going on, isn't there?
Runway 22, line up and wait. Clear 5522.
Delta's all the way out there. What aircraft is that? 737-900. Don't think we're going to see any 757s in this stint. I didn't see any in the schedule when I messed with it anyway. Cost Air 90230, runway 22 via Gulf. At least the taxi command out is really simple as well. Viva 8603, taxi to ramp via Alpha. Flare 5522, runway 22 cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Taxi to ramp.
Off they go.
Alpha, via airplane 603.
And then we've got the Via coming in down there. They should get moving. Yep, sound.
Clear 5522.
Nice. Decent queue of arrivals. Sorry, departures, I should say. There goes Flare. Decent queue of departures, so we'll get these two lined up. Viva 3450, runway 22, line up and wait. United 2369er, pushback approved, expect runway 22.
Runway 22, line up and wait. Via
Line up and
3450.
There goes Flare.
Pushback approved, expect runway 22. United 2369er.
Valorta Tower,
Cracking on.
7011 on final 22.
Oh, you know. Okay. Well, you're not clear to land yet because we've got departures. Viva is lining up. Okay, cool. They're ready to go. Flare is going to be clear in a sec. Viva 3450, runway 22, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Viva 9232, runway 22, line up and wait. They're still a long way out yet. They're still 10 miles out, so we can still get the other ones out.
Contact departure.
We can just wait, get Viva out.
Runway 22, line up and wait. Via Airliner 232.
It's cool, this airport. It's so small, but it's very busy when you pop stuff like this on it as well. Oh, where are you going? Ooh.
With information Golf, requesting push and start.
Okay. Viva 8603, hold position. Please stop there just for a minute.
Via airplane 603.
American 2479er, pushback approved, expect runway 22. Just we need to wait for United here to be ready to taxi. Any second now. Yeah, there we go. United 2369er, runway 22 via Gulf. Viva 8603, continue taxi.
Runway 22 via Gulf. United 2369er.
Viva 90232, runway 22 cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Delta 7011, runway 22 cleared to land. God, I sounded really serious then, didn't I?
Continue taxi via airplane 603.
I was supposed to
Runway
change
22,
that.
cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000.
Come on,
Contact
get
departure.
out of there, United.
Via Airliner
It's in the
232.
old livery as well, which is quite nice to look at, isn't it?
Clear to land.
Really like that
Dallas
livery.
7011.
Reminds me of 757s because that's all I've ever really seen them in. Ah, look, they've just had to wait down here. I'm behind. They're behind me in the camera, but they've had to wait on the corner here for them to get out of the way. It cut it fine. Cut it very, very fine.
Larger Tower, flare 6947 on final 22.
To be fair though, we could have got them out. Could have got Delta out. Let's do it. Delta 7873, runway 22, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Come on. Come on, Delta, get out of there.
Cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure.
Get on with it. Come on, please. Please make this work, Delta. I beg you. If you're going to do anything for me, make this work. Rag those CFMs. Get on with it. Aero Mexico's going to be behind them going, ooh, are you sure? Go on. Get crack-a-lacking. Come on, power up, power up, power up. No delay. Get on with it. There they go. Nice. That should be enough. I believe in you, Delta. Not much separation to the departing aircraft, but that's fine. Delta's gone. We've got them out before our arrival. Usually I'd say 5 miles is the minimum. If you're going to clear them for immediate takeoff, you've just got to do it straight away. American 2479er, runway 22 via Golf.
Runway 22 via Golf. American 2479er.
Okay, so we've got Delta 7011 on arrival now, then Flare, then Delta again. We might have another one show up actually as well. Hopefully not.
Requesting push and start.
Ah, you know. Alaskan 1824, pushback approved. Expect runway 22. Keep shaking my leg. I noticed at the end of the last video when I was editing it, you can see the back of the chair here shaking because I'm just shaking my leg underneath the desk like mad. Oh, another arrival. Sun Country 1241. They're closing up as well, actually. We need to put some separation in there just so we can get these arrivals and departures coinciding. If I had the line up and wait command, then, you know, I'd be able to do it. I might check on my phone and see whether I can check the previous fit. No, I'm not going to. Not going to. Nice little lineup. More aircraft joining on as well. It's a 737 that's coming in. Is it Flare, did we say? No, it's Delta. Delta 7011. So one out, one in. There goes Delta. Right then. I don't think we get him out in that space. Yeah. Cost Air 90230, runway 22, line up and wait.
Runway 22, line up and wait. Cost Air 90230.
You'll be fine. They're going to get off at this taxiway just fine, so yeah, we can get them moving. Cost Air 90230, runway 22, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Get out of here.
Runway 22, cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 1000. Contact
Flare 6947, runway 22, cleared to land. I don't know why my words fell out of my mouth then. But they did.
Flare 6947.
Alaskan 1824, runway 22 via Golf. And there's Cost Air getting going. Can't see the arrival. There's the arrival. Plenty of time.
Alaska 1824 ready to taxi.
Plenty of time. There's Alaskan taxiing.
Valhalla ground. Delta 5626 with information Golf.
Oh, that one wants to push back, and then this Air Transat will as well, I can tell you in a minute. Delta 7011. Taxis ramp via Alpha. Oh, that's an annoying route. There's Cost Air. The Aero Mexico Embraer. Ah, yeah. That's close between those two, look. Oof.
Valhalla ground. Flixjet 139
Flixjet.
Golf. Ready to start.
Flixjet 139er. Approved. Expect runway 22.
Approved. Expect runway 22. Flixjet 139er.
See, they didn't ask for pushback. However, sometimes when they don't ask for pushback, you only have to say approved. When they ask for pushback, you have to say pushback. Because they'll say we tried to push back by hand, but we need a pushback truck. I don't know. There's not a lot of separation here, so we're going to get these arrivals in, and they're just going to have to wait on the ground, I'm afraid. Delta 5626, pushback approved. Expect runway 22. There's our arrival. Flare 73 with the... Oh, it's the other livery. It's the one with the black nose on it. That's cool. Flixjet already ready to go. Annoyingly. What was your call sign again, Sunshine? Air Transat. Air Transat 3002, pushback approved. Expect runway 22. Delta 7011, hold position. Flixjet 139er, runway 22 via Golf.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 22.
That was one of my it's busy huffs. Delta 9844, runway 22 cleared to land. Yeah, they've really got close separation here between these lot.
Flixjet 139er.
Flare 6947, taxi to ramp via Golf. Gonna get Delta to hold position for just a moment.
Delta 90844.
They're pushing
Taxi to
back.
ramp via Golf.
They're going to go across
Flair
here
6947.
through all of that lot.
Velata ground. Flixjet 139 ready
That
to
one
taxi.
wants to push back as well. Transat's pushing back. That's why I told Delta to wait there, because they're going to push back into the way. So I didn't want them to just push back into them, basically.
Information Golf. Requesting push and start.
Sun Country 2642, pushback approved. Expect runway 22. If we got an arrival
Pushback
next.
approved,
Delta
expect runway
9844.
22. Sun Country 2642.
It's busy, this, man. Busy. Because there's so many departures at once, you have to think about nose to noses.
Lakefront 4901
Lakefront.
with information Golf.
Okay.
Requesting push and start.
Lakefront 4901, pushback approved. Expect runway 22. They're not going to say negative
Pushback
because
approved. Expect
they're giving us a
runway
pass.
22. Lakefront 4901.
Okay. Sun Country's the next arrival. Then we've got a good bit of time until we get November 687 Quebec Charlie in. Flipping heck posh thing. Nice queue here.
Delta 5626 ready to taxi.
Okay. Delta 5626 runway 22 via Gulf. Arrival of Delta.
Runway 22 via Golf.
Air Transat
Delta
3002
5626.
runway 22 via Alpha. Delta 7011 continue taxi. So we're going to let Sun Country
Runway
sit
22
there on the
via
end,
Alpha.
and we're going to
Air
let
Transat
Delta come in because they're
3002.
coming in the gate in front of them.
Continue taxi.
Yeah?
Delta
But they're coming in there, so we can let them come in, that's fine.
Air Transat 3002
Delta 9844 is in,
ready to
that's
taxi.
another 737. Okay, what's Lakefront? Where are you? Oh, it was, yeah, it was, of course, the one that was next to Flixjet or whatever it was called. Okay, one more arrival. Sun Country 1241, runway 22, clear to land. Give them clearance, get them
Runway
in.
22. Clear to land. Sun Country
Okay, and then we'll get the arrivals boosted out of here, so we need to get them all sort of like this.
Sun Country 2642 ready to taxi.
Okay.
Velata ground.
No, we're going to leave
Lakefront
Sun Country there.
491 ready to taxi.
Oh, no, we're not. Oh. Delta 7011, hold position. Sun Country 2642, runway 22 via Gulf. Get on with it. Lakefront 4901, runway 22 via Delta Alpha. Love you so much. Delta 90844, taxi to ramp via Alpha 2. Thank you so
Hold
much.
position. Delta 7011.
Okay, Sun Country
Runway
1241
22 via Golf.
is in, and then we've got,
Sun
look at
Country
it.
2642.
Runway 22
Ooh, a
via
line of
Delta
7 aircraft ready to go.
Lakefront 4901.
Well, I told you it'd be busy, messing with the schedule. I think I put down 60 flights in an hour or something along those lines. I do think the Aeromexico livery is gorgeous. You see a bit of it at Madrid as well. Went to El Barajas airport a few times and love spotting there. Sun Country's in, so let's get Aeromexico lined up, shall we? Aeromexico 2293, runway 22, line up and wait. Delta 7011, continue taxi.
Runway 22.
Wow, Sun Country is
Line up and
absolutely
wait.
nailing it down the
Aeromexico
runway.
2293.
Continue
Well, they're coming to a stop, they're on reverses.
Delta 7011.
We're not going to give them
November
straight up clearance though.
687 Quebec
Need to
Charlie
wait
on
for a
final
sec.
22.
Yeah, I don't really care about you. You're just going to have to... Yeah, you're going to be amongst a lot of
Velata
departures.
ground. American 3390
You're gonna have to wait.
with information Golf. Requesting push and start.
Aeromexico 2293, runway 22, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. United 2369, runway 22, line up and wait.
Runway 22. Cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 1000.
Okay.
Contact departure.
Sun Country
Aeromexico
1241, taxi to
2293.
ramp via Alpha 2.
Runway
Where are you
22.
going? Why are you
Line up
going
and
there?
wait. United 2369er. Taxi to ramp
What?
via Alpha 2.
Okay,
Sun Country 1241.
that's fine. We'll wait for them and then American can push back. American 3390, stand by.
Stand by. American 3390.
And there goes Aeromexico in their 7-3. Then we've got United, so once they've cleared the threshold at the end, we'll get United out of here as well. We're not going to leave a lot of separation between these departures. You done? Come on. That's seems like quite a steep climb, that. United 2369, runway 22, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 22. 2.
Who's next?
Cleared for immediate takeoff.
Yes,
On
let's get
reaching
you out.
altitude 1000. Contact departure.
American
United
2479, runway 22, cleared for takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. I can hear that beep in the background.
Runway 22, cleared for takeoff. On reaching
So I've told them that they're cleared as well. There's that
contact
flare with the
departure.
little black
American
nose on it. That's so cool, that
2479er.
livery. Really do like that. We told American they're clear for takeoff, not immediate takeoff, so they're not going to sort of roll onto the runway and then keep going. They'll roll on, they'll stop, then they'll spool up, and then they'll go. So it leaves a tiny little bit more of a gap for United to completely get out of here without me getting told off by the game itself. So United's off out of here. And they will rotate any second now. And, yeah, to be fair, they're barely even spooling up at this point. You can see that they've come to a stop. They get to do it in their own time. United is rotating and gone. And there you go. Fantastic timing. Right, then we're going to get the arrival in, so the rest of them can wait for now. So who's the arrival? November 687, Quebec Charlie, runway 22, clear to land. Doing 108 knots, though, so they're going really slowly, which is
November 687, Quebec
frustrating. American 3390, pushback approved, expect runway 22. Sun Country's going in
Pushback
there.
approved, expect runway 22.
Do like that livery.
American 3390.
It's very tasty. Okay. Out goes American in the 7-3. This is the current situation. It looks a bit barren at the moment. That American is going to be pushing back any second now. Let's have a quick look at this Flare 7-3 again, shall we? Because look at this. In the different liveries to the one that came in earlier with the little black bobbly nose on it. Different tail, different engines, all sorts. It's really, really cool livery, that. There's a few versions of it, and that's what I love about what Energiz Designs have done with the aircraft in the game, by the way, is that they've given us different variations of the liveries. We've got older liveries, we've got newer liveries, we've got one-off specials, all sorts of stuff. This arrival is taking its time, you know. They're 5 miles out doing 100 knots. It's very slow. No, I'm not going to risk it. I'm not going to risk it. As Jersey Aviator once said, he's a VATSIM controller. He's fantastic. If you've never seen him before, watch him. He's awesome. He appeared in an Air Force Proud 95 video. That's how I knew of him. But he made a very good point that the planes in the air don't stop moving, though. It's the ones on the ground that you can delay and wait. You know, they can wait, basically. The ones in the air don't stop moving. And I really, really respect that because they're the ones you need to prioritise. So, American is pushing back over there. We're still waiting for this arrival, taking its sweet time, and literally nothing's going to happen until then, which is very annoying. But, yeah, I love this airport, man. Absolutely love this airport. It's very small, but it's very busy, and at the same time, because there's only 2 alleyways, essentially, for you to control here, literally just this one and that one, taxiways 1 and 2, you can't really do too much. You have to be very clever about aircraft coming in. You have to have them holding position quite a lot as well. So you've got to be switched on for an airport like this, and that's the thing. People often estimate that a smaller airport is less of a challenge. If you go in somewhere like St. Thomas even, you can have aircraft coming in, and you've cleared automatically aircraft to go out, and they will clash. They will go nose to nose if you're not careful. American 3390, runway 22 via Golf. Cool.
Runway 22 via
Got a
Golf.
lot of
American 3390.
departures. The sounds have stopped for some reason, but we've got, yeah, what, a queue of 7 aircraft again? Yeah. For this one arrival that is taking its time. There's no other arrivals after this for ages either. So we've got a massive queue of aircraft to go out. Is it line up and wait after next landing aircraft? Alaskan 1824, runway 22, line up and wait after next landing aircraft. Next aircraft. Well, here it is. Whatever it is. Oh, it's cute. It's cute. Rin din din. Rolling all the way down. Okay. We'll wait for them to get moving. Alaskan 1824, runway 22, line up and wait. And then we're going to get so many departures out of here.
Line up and wait.
Oh, this is
Alaska
itching like
1824.
mad. It's doing my head in. And I want more as well. That's the problem. There's going to be a lot more going up my arm, and I'm not looking forward to the itchy bit. Okay, are you going to get off there? That's mighty helpful. Alaskan 1824, runway 22, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Delta 5626, runway 22, line up and wait.
Runway 22, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching
Crack
altitude
on.
1000, contact departure. Alaska
We'll get that
1824.
little arrival in.
Runway 22.
November
Line up and
687
wait.
Quebec Charlie.
Delta
Taxi to ramp via
5626.
Echo. Love it.
Taxi to ramp via Echo. November 687
You
Quebec
get out of the
Charlie.
way of our bigger stuff. Alaskan's on the roll. Delta will be go in just a minute's time. What we'll do is we'll give them clearance for takeoff and then just clear the next aircraft for takeoff after that. We'll give them immediate takeoff considering they're already on the runway. Oh, we've got Voy. What's that? Valaris. That's another livery that's very pretty, actually.
November 57 India Bravo with information Golf. Ready to start.
Okay. November 57 India Bravo approved. Expect runway 22. Delta 5626 runway 22 cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure. Air Transat 3002 runway 22 cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure. My words, because that call sign is so long,
Expect runway 22.
it
November
just really threw me off.
57 India Bravo.
Runway 22. Cleared for immediate
What are you,
takeoff
57
on
India
reaching
Bravo?
altitude 1000.
Tiny little
Contact
shed,
departure.
and for some reason
Delta
needs a pushback tug.
5626.
Runway 22. Cleared for takeoff on
I
reaching
like all the
altitude
little sort of
1000.
GA and business jet
Contact
stuff.
departure.
There's
Air
Delta.
Transat 3002.
5626.
Villar to ground. November 57 India
then
Bravo.
at this
ready
end-
to taxi.
Yep, they're literally, while they are rotating today, while they're going up, they're starting to spool. Good timing. Okay, so we'll let them roll a little bit, and then we'll clear the next aircraft for takeoff. 57 India Bravo has spun around and I think driven into the side of that. Not quite sure. Okay. Flixjet 139er, runway 22, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 22. Cleared for takeoff. On
Valaris
reaching
is still a
altitude
long way out.
1000. Contact departure.
Then it's Sun
Flixjet
Country,
1399.
something else than American.
Villar
I
to
think it might be Delta.
Valaris 4966 on final 22.
I know. There goes Air Transat, Airbus A321. It's actually something I'm looking forward to flying now. I've not liked A321s for a while because they're replacing my favourite aircraft, the 757. It's Airbus's answer to the 757, and it's such a shame the 75 is sort of dying out now. But it's old, and it's coming to Flight Simulator, which I'm going to be very excited about. But I do actually look forward to flying the Phoenix Airbus A321 as well. They're doing a 319 and a 321 as an add-on for their already incredibly impressive A320. So I'm going to be flying all three, and I do look forward to some A321 ops. I will not lie to you. November 57 India Bravo, runway 22 via Echo Alpha.
Runway 22. via
Sun
Echo.
Country 2642, runway 22, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 22, cleared for takeoff. On reaching altitude
Still
1000.
no
Contact departure.
worries about
Sun
the
Country
arrival,
2642.
because they're still 10 miles out at the moment. Flixjet gets in the air, and we're starting to clear this queue quite nicely. What have we got next? Lakefront and then American, while November 57 India Bravo mucks around down here. Look at that tiny little thing, it's so cute. Just trundling its way along. I quite like the look of this Gulfstream thing here. Excuse me. Nice little Gulfstream. Very expensive. I like the fact that there's aircraft in here as well, that's quite cool. In these little hangars. Makes me very, very happy that they go to that sort of level of detail with these airports. It's really cool, isn't it? Even some of these here, they'll probably just turn around and then just drive off when they call up. Oh my god, I swear to God, I'm just going to shave this moustache off at some point. We have a departure. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Sun Country. Not many arrivals at all. I'm so itchy. I'm so sorry. All I do is moan about it in this video. You're going to have to just deal with it. Lakefront 491, runway 22, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Okay.
Runway 22.
And
Cleared for
then,
takeoff.
yeah. And
On
then we'll get
reaching
Valaris in.
altitude
We'll get
1000.
Valaris cleared
Contact
after that.
departure. Lakefront 4901.
Lakefront 491 is adorable. To be fair, we've got American and then what? What else was going out? There was no other... Oh, it's the tiny little thing, innit? And there's no other departures from any actual sort of narrow-body aircraft. Which is fine. Don't mind that at all. It's not going to be long till the end of the episode, actually, to be honest. I said earlier in the day when I recorded the Tokyo video that they're only going to be about half an hour each. I've not got a massive amount of time. It is now evening, as you can tell. Normally in the day you can see that through these very thin curtains here, you can tell when it's still daylight when I'm recording. I'm recording this quite late on in the evening. It's about 25 past 11 at night now. Bit later than I planned on recording, but it's fine. I've just not had a lot of chances to sort of book an hour or so out of my day to record and edit these. There goes lakefront. Love how the mountain disappears in the background, look. Right, what have we got then? Okay, so Valaris on its way in. 5 mile final. Valaris 4966, runway 22 cleared to land. Just as the next cretins arrive, it's United.
Cleared to land.
And an A320.
4966.
Valaris is again another very pretty livery. We're going to just we're going to do accelerate time to 4 times. Let things skip along a bit. And we'll do it a little bit more. I don't really use that very much in my videos, but there it is. Oh, no, not pause it. There's the Valaris livery. Like I said, very simple, but very nice. I like the multicoloured little pattern on the tail, it's cool. American 3390, runway 22, line up and wait. I think, to be fair, we've dealt with these arrivals and departures quite quickly, so it seems like it's not as busy now. Like, I think that it was supposed to be a bit more spread out than I've managed it, but I've actually got through it quite nicely.
Maxall 3382 with information golf. Requesting push and start.
I'm afraid you're not going to be featuring the video. What are you called? Next all. Next all 382. Maxall. Maxall 382.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 22. Maxall 3382.
Maxall.
Valar to tower. United 6415 on final.
American 3390, runway 22 cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. November 57 India Bravo, runway 22 cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Valaris got off there very quickly.
Runway 22 cleared for
Fair
immediate
effort.
takeoff. On reaching
Valaris
altitude
4966,
1000,
taxi to
contact
ramp via
departure.
Alpha Echo
American
2.
3390.
Runway 22, cleared for takeoff. On reaching altitude
Takeoff.
1000, contact departure.
There she goes.
November
There's
57
American.
India Bravo.
We'll wait for 57
Taxi
India
to
Bravo
ramp
to get
via
out,
Alpha
and then that'll be the
Echo
end of the episode,
2.
everybody. So we got this
Valaris
737
4966.
roaring its way out of Puerto Vallarta. Again, another very fun airport from Energist Designs. Actually, sorry, no, this is a FeelThere airport. I do apologise. This is an official FeelThere one. I'm just so used to saying Energist Designs now. But yeah, Valaris on its way in. I think that's the first time we've dealt with a Valaris aircraft on the channel as well. I like monochrome liveries, white and black. I don't know why, but I just do. Where's 57 India Bravo? Because I want to see this thing. It's just going to suddenly hop up into the sky, and it'll be at 5,000 feet by the time it passes the tower. That's actually a very gentle climb, actually.
Valar to ground. Maxall 3382 ready to taxi.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but you're not going to feature in the video. We're not going to see you move, so unlucky. But there goes 57 India Bravo. Thank you very much for watching this episode, everybody. Thank you once again to FeelThere. I love this airport. It's great, great fun. Thanks also to JarekP for the scheduler as well. Best place to download it is in the Discord. I have tried to direct people to the website before, but it just doesn't work anymore for some reason, so hopefully that gets sorted at some point. But yeah, Puerto Vallarta, once again, entertaining little airport. Very difficult. You can beef up the schedules and have a lot of fun with it, and I'm going to continue to do the same. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Really hope you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you in the next one.